David Rosenberg is one of those rare people who consider the Federal Reserve's Beige Book to be a page-turner. The publication, released 8 times a year, is filled with anecdotes from business leaders and bankers around the country describing the state of the economy in ways that headline numbers cannot. It shows you what a fun-loving guy the first M, the founder and president of Toronto-based Rosenberg Research, tells Forbes. Curious about where the economy was headed next, Rosenberg decided to go all in. He went through the Beige Books published the month before every recession over the last 40 years. His startling conclusion: the latest editions were the gloomiest. There's no way you could read that Beige Book and not come to the conclusion that the economy isn't already starting a recession, Rosenberg says. A year ago, a recession forecast was a popular call among tea leaf readers. But as one pleasant surprise in economic news followed another, more and more prognosticators peeled off. Last month, only 9% said that a contraction was more likely than not, down from 18% in October. For economists still on the fence, Friday's announcement of positive January job growth gave them 353,000 new reasons to call off their recession bets. Judging by a sampling of market outlooks dropping into clients' inboxes, here's guessing that just about all of them have. But Rosenberg and a handful of other experts aren't budging. They contend that most chartwatchers are cheerful because they're looking at the wrong numbers, or the numbers they celebrate will be revised, or they're fixating on data and not listening to the words describing life behind the numbers. Rosenberg isn't above a little trash talk. I wouldn't be surprised that the economists who threw in the towel on the recession will use that towel to wipe the egg off their faces, he quips. Rosenberg insists that most of the country's economy is contracting or on the verge. Danielle DiMartino Booth, founder and CEO of QI Research, is certain the national recession has already begun. SMBC Nikko Securities chief economist Joseph LaVorgna says although his confidence wanes with every job created, he's still in the recession camp. And billionaire bond king Jeffrey Gundlach, founder and CEO of DoubleLine, has been spreading the word that the storm clouds of economic contraction are gathering. Here are 13 reasons why. Gross domestic product measures everything produced in the country. Gross domestic income tracks everything earned. Rosenberg says nominal GDP growth last year was 6%, but GDI was -7%. Never in recent memory has there been a gap so wide between what's coming in and what's going out, but all we talk about is GDP, Rosenberg says. Jason Furman, who's predicting no recession, acknowledges this is true. Soft landings do precede recessions, Furman, a Harvard professor who was chair of the Council of Economic Advisers in the Obama White House, tells Forbes.